ETF history made. BlackRock and Fidelity's Bitcoin launch has become the talk of Wall Street. Tim Hakki last updated February 9, 2024 at 18:31 GMT plus 22 min read. Wall Street investors are buying up Bitcoin ETFs. Interest in market-leading spot Bitcoin ETFs has exploded 1 month after launch, according to Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balchunas. Balchunas posted a multi-tweet thread on X crunching the numbers behind the newly launched Bitcoin investment products. BlackRock and Fidelity's ETFs took first and second place respectively, attracting over $6 billion in funds since their launch on January 10. That means the two have comfortably flipped all opposition from more stalwart ETFs like Invesco's QQQ, which holds shares in the top non-financial publicly traded companies, the NASDAQ 100, a list that includes Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla. Balchunas also explained that money poured into the Bitcoin funds every single day of the month. This is important to note because the assets under management AUM metric can be misleading when a sole investor or a small group are responsible for all of the inflows. Spot Bitcoin ETFs by Bitwise and ARK Invest also made the list, coming in 21st and 22nd respectively. Grayscale already made ETF history. Grayscale's GBTC, which is technically the largest ETF at $21 billion AUM, did not make the list because it had a decade-long head start. GBTC started life as a Bitcoin fund in 2013, but it wasn't until mid-2015 that shares began publicly trading under the ticker GBTC. Since the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission approved the ETFs last month, Grayscale has been the only one posting outflows, $6 billion in fact. This is because for years the fund had been trading at a discount to its underlying asset due to its closed-end structure. There were a fixed number of shares and no new ones could be created. The closed-end structure evaporated along with the discount after GBTC converted to an ETF. Many holders exited their positions to pocket a tidy profit, including the estate of disgraced former crypto exchange FTX, which sold 22 million GBTC shares recently and may have raised $1 billion from it. Still, if Wall Street is lapping up BlackRock and Fidelity's Bitcoin ETFs today, it's only because Grayscale made it possible. Grayscale had created the Bitcoin Trust with an eye to its eventual conversion into an ETF. In 2022, the SEC refused its application. Grayscale took the matter to a federal appeals court and on August 29, 2023, scored a landmark victory for the industry when Judge Naomi Rao overturned the SEC's rejection, calling it arbitrary and capricious. It may have been just another Tuesday in Washington, but it was a defining moment in crypto and ETF history. Follow us on Google News.